vlog. So checking in, update. I'm with Leah and Courtney.
Hi.
Leah was my boss in Nebraska at 𝐥𝐤𝐤, and Courtney's her wife. And we have been talking about going to the Whaley House for years.
Yes.
So guess what we're doing tonight, you guys?
We are going to Whaley House.
Whoop, whoop. We're going to the Whaley House. So I'm like kind of nervous, kind of excited, kind of scared. Hopefully we get something on camera.
I'm excited. Stoked.
Who do you think? Do you guys think you're gonna like smell something, get touched?
I hope I get touched.
All right, we're gonna do a post Whaley House interview, and we're gonna take you through. To be continued.
Bye.
Bye. The Whaley House is located right in the heart of Old Town San Diego. It's a unique experience of amazing restaurants and complete cultural immersion into the foundings of San Diego. Next to the Whaley House is a little gift shop where you can get your tickets. The night tours are about $18 a piece, I think, and the whole tour lasts about 20 to 25 minutes. Leah and I always used to tell ghost stories when we had our downtime at 𝐥𝐤𝐤, and it was there actually that I discovered that I accidentally stayed at the Cecil Hotel, which is a whole separate video, which I'm going to link above. So if you're interested in hearing about how I ended up staying at the hotel where the Night Stalker stayed at, the Black Dahlia was last sighted, it's linked above. It's more of a story time because staying there at the time, I didn't know that it was haunted. But anyways, I digress. The gift shop has lots of books and souvenirs, and there's a really awesome churro stand right next to this that you gotta check out. So if you have some free time you're waiting, you gotta get a churro. I've always wanted a tarot card deck.
Probably after.
Should I get tarot cards? We're going into the courtyard. Which one of these was the hanging tree? Do you remember?
Yeah. I don't remember which one it is, but
It's a little cafe, a little Creole. Oh, I think it's here because there's the wagon.
yeah. You can just sit here for that.
Yeah. My camera's like not focusing.
Really?
Come look.
That's weird.
It won't focus.
Try zooming out and zooming back in. There we go.
There it
That's
goes.
still weird.
Isn't that weird? I like tapped it. Like, did you see me like
Yeah.
tapping it? Like, it's not.
Like a lot of times, and it still wouldn't go. Creepy. Oh, look at how cool that picture turned out. Oh, that's so cool.
All right, guys. So we're waiting to go to the Whaley House, but I had to stop and get a strawberry filled churro. It's really good. Leo's laughing at me. Leo, would you like to say anything?
I mean, they were good.
What? So I asked the snack bar guy, because like his little stand is like right by the courtyard by the hanging tree, if he saw anything creepy, and he said no. But he said there's a lot of people who do see stuff, and he doesn't like believe in it, but he feels like if you believe in it, then you're like sensitive to it, and then you'll see it. So we'll see. Got my sticker. Ready to go. Okay. So just FYI, my camera has not been focusing. I'm gonna leave that in here in case anything appears on it.
Sorry.
We started off our tour in the courthouse located on the main floor of the Whaley House. This courtroom is actually still used today in San Diego County, and it was last used in May of 2022. So believe it or not, this is an active courthouse where they still hold hearings. So, a little fun fact, the Whaley House is one of the very few houses that is designated by the United States House of Commerce as being officially haunted. Throughout the tour, you'll see my camera refuses to focus on here. A little bit about the Whaley House. It started construction on May 6, 1856 by Thomas Whaley. He actually built this house right in his backyard, and it cost $10,000 to build. They lived here, and basically the rest of their story is super tragic. Full disclaimer, this is my second time visiting the Whaley House. The first time I got a full body apparition picture inside the house, and I'm going to give you a spoiler alert, the Whaley House did not disappoint this time. After touring the main level, we headed upstairs where there's a theater as well as bedrooms. A lot of people report smelling the smell of tobacco, which is a signal of Mr. Whaley. And let's just say we smelt it.
What the heck? What do you see, Mr. Tatterwall?
As we were going upstairs towards the first landing, I turned back to Leah and I asked her, "Do you smell that?" She goes, "It smells like cigar smoke." I was like, "Oh my gosh, I smell it too." A lot of people report smelling the smell of cigar smoke represents Thomas Whaley and that he's nearby. We also toured the theater where we didn't really experience much of anything, although a lot of people report sightings. Next, we headed downstairs to the scariest part of the house. This archway is where they hung Yankee Jim, and it took him 45 minutes to die. Upon his death, he cursed Mr. Whaley and his household and swore that he would haunt them. A lot of crazy activity happens in this room. We actually didn't experience anything, but Mr. Whaley was so bold that he built this archway right where they hung Yankee Jim, just to prove that he wasn't scared of the curse that he made. However, a lot of people who have law enforcement or criminal background experience, males, report that they feel like they're being strangled from the rope where Yankee Jim was hung. I've never had an experience in this room, but a lot of people have. Leah, who was with us, whenever she entered the room, she felt immediately gravitated towards the arch and then realized where she was standing and turned around and walked back. The other tragedies that happened in this house is that Violet, the Whaley's daughter, shot herself in the outback. She was brought in and laid on that chase where she later died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. A lot of really tragic things have happened in this house, and it was pretty creepy. I didn't really get anything on video, but I have a lot of pictures, and we definitely captured a ghost, so check it out. While we were in the courtroom, Leah, Courtney, and I took a Ussie, and in the background of the picture, you can clearly see a man sitting down, kind of looking back towards the camera. I circled it and highlighted it, and also blew it up so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of people report that after going through and looking at pictures, they'll see different background images. Also, in a lot of my pictures, some of them did not develop at all, and they just came out looking really, really blurry. The kitchen dining room is where I got my picture last time of the full body apparition. In a lot of these photos, you can see these green little orbs floating around in several of the pictures, almost like something's trying to manifest. A few weeks ago, someone got a handprint picture on the mirror that I took a photograph of. In a lot of these cases, regular pictures came out incredibly blurry, almost like something was messing with the camera. Afterwards, we went outside and we took pictures of the outside of the building. A lot of people say that they report seeing Violet up in the window looking down on all of the people, but we didn't capture anything like that. Lastly, we finished up our tour actually at the cemetery a couple blocks down where Yankee Jim was buried, and we visited his grave. Overall, the Whaley House did not disappoint, and if you're in San Diego, I recommend taking the tour, especially at night. If you guys want to see more spooky stuff, tune in and watch the next episode of the time that I accidentally stayed at the Cecil Hotel. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you next week. Happy hauntings.